Hello everybody, my name is Luke Marr and this is HauteLeMode, and today on HauteLeMode we are going to be going through some of the best and chicest affordable bags that you should be purchasing in the future, in 2020, you know, in the new decade. Because you guys really wanted an affordable version of my luxury bag video, which if you want to watch that, you can click up here somewhere. It was good, I enjoyed doing it. So I was like, listen, affordable counterpart, exactly what I need to do. So here we are. But before we get any further into the video, if you guys are looking for a channel that talks about fashion in the most fun, sassy, bitchy, analytical way, this is it. So you can go down below, hit the subscribe button, and turn on my post notifications. I mean, like, what do you have to do? You're already here, letting me tell you about affordable bags. That's on you. And if you guys want to see more from me, you can follow me on any of my social medias down here below. Enjoy. And also, I have a fashion podcast that I do weekly with my friend Darnell Jamal. If you guys are looking to get all of the fashion industry news and gossip that's not on YouTube, find us on like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, all of the above. It's in the description box. Enjoy as well. So before we get into the whole bag situation, I just want to say you guys were super helpful on Twitter by sending me all of the bags that you guys had seen and recommended. The thing is, I can't take all of them, and also I can't verify all of them because a lot of them are online, a lot of them I haven't seen in person, so it is definitely hard to tell what is cute. Sometimes the designs aren't even all that revolutionary, and I just feel like I don't want to give you guys or tell you guys to go look at something if it's not really even like up to par in like a fashionable and chic way. But let's get into the bags now. First up is Shami Oshun, and we are talking about two of Shami's bags. She literally is one of my current favorites in the entire world. First up is the Bev Bag. Now, if you guys ever have a bev, which is short for beverage if you didn't know, honestly, sometimes you need something to hold your beverage because it might be cold out, you know, you might not want to get your hands wet with moisture from your drink, and, you know, sometimes a bag is just helpful. And so Shami developed a bag called the Bev Bag to hold your bevs, with a bag that is for bevs. That is a bag. Her iconic Bev Bag can hold any type of drink, and it doesn't matter if it's big or if it's small because the bags actually come in a US standard beverage size range. Now, the bag is 3D printed and is made in California here in the United States and can come in an array of colors. I mean, there is red, neon, yellow, black, white, and also there's a color changing version. Okay, yeah, so listen up again. Let me just reiterate. There's a color changing version of the bag. Yeah, it changes colors. I don't know if you know what that means, but color changing. It goes from like white to pink. Like her mind. Her mind. The other great thing about the bags is that there are two kinds of straps. One is a handle strap, so you can carry it with your hand if you need like easy access. The other one is the shoulder strap, so like you might have to like stretch a little bit to get down there, but if you get an extra long metal straw, could help out, save the turtles, you know what I mean? But the great thing is, if you don't want a hand or a shoulder strap, it actually can combine the chains so that you have a crossbody, which, again, amazing. She thinks of everything. That's why we stan. So I would go check it out. Definitely, it's a bag that if you really want a beverage to be held in said bag, you know, go for it. Moving swiftly on, but staying on topic, we are talking about the Sunrise Mini Bag by Shami Oshun, which is a color-changing faux leather bag. Now, this one is a little bit less bev oriented, but it doesn't mean that it can't hold all of your essentials like your phone, your wallet, and your beauty essentials. Beauty essentials are so important for your bags, okay? But honestly, I love a little bit of a utilitarian moment, especially when it changes colors. The bag is 6 by 6 inches, so like definitely, you know, take that into account. But now that we've gotten the technical aspects out of the way, let's talk about the color changing aspect of the bag. It's my favorite part. It's the best part. Essentially, certain types of light will actually change the bag's colors. Now, there are these like super crazy expensive versions of these bags, which in my opinion only came out after Shami posted it on Twitter. Those you don't want. The Shami Oshun Bag, you're supporting a young creative. You're supporting a literal visionary who also now makes clothing. Bing, 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 bing. Like, she's on a roll, and I'm here for it. I just love what she's doing. I think if you're looking to support a young creative who is super talented and an actual visionary and actually changing the way that we think about textiles, Shami Oshun is the one. So You're welcome. Next up is Susan Alexandra. Now, Susan Alexandra is another designer who is currently on fire. She is burning hotter than the speed of light. Like, whatever that Queen song is, that's what's happening. And honestly, her beaded bags are truly one of the biggest reasons for her success, and we love it. They really are like very campy and kitschy and fun and like irreverent, which, you know, anytime I get to use camp in a way that something is actually camp, it feels nice. The Met Gala really like emotionally scarred me for years to come, revolving around the word camp. But these bags are all hand beaded. They're made in New York, and they come in these crazy different designs. I mean, you go from having like watermelons to leopards to these gigantic big and bejeweled styles. You even have a pineapple bag, and then they come in all these different ranges. So they have the regular size, and then they have a little mini size, and then they have a crossbody, and then they also have like a little micro size for your AirPods. Like, they're thinking of everything. And the thing I love about Susan, I've met her, she's literally so amazing, so supportive. Like, I really truly think she is brilliant. She also makes clothes. I don't know if you guys knew that as well. But she really is all about keeping the company as ethical as possible. If she doesn't have to do something that is going to hurt the environment or hurt workers' rights, she won't do it. And like, I've heard that straight from the mouth of, there's a phrase about something, mouth of a goat, mouth of a horse, whatever, you know what I mean. She really truly is one of the designers putting in the back-breaking effort, not only to design, but also to really make sure that her products are made in the proper manner, and that we love. They definitely do range in price though. They go from around $150 to around $400 US. So, I mean, it's definitely not, you know, a $5 bag, but it is something that is handmade, it's beautifully crafted, and you know it's done right from a creative team that you can actually appreciate. So I'd go check them out. Surrey Cruise is currently like the brand ambassador, not technically, but like, you know, if you're looking to have fashion inspiration from like a 10-year-old, here you are, bam. Next up is the Orseund Iris Canvas Tote. Now, if you guys do not know, this is a very affordable tote bag. It only comes in at around $35 US, which is a really, really great price, especially considering that it's not just your normal tote. Normally totes are like square or rectangular, but the Orseund Iris tote is like circular, which is very, very cute. And now if you're looking to buy into the Orseund Iris brand and you can't really like afford to, cause like even for me, you know, it's definitely up there, and I get why it's up there, but it's definitely up there. This is a great way to buy into the brand if you really love it. And I think that honestly, the great part about it is you can definitely choose your stitching styles, whether or not you want black or you want cherry red. I think it's actually very, very great. And I also think that little canvas tote is just a nice, chic, little different way of having a very everyday, regular bag, turning into something a little bit more fashion oriented. I check it out. Next up is the Telfar bags. Now, I didn't put the Telfar bags on my luxury series because I didn't think that like at most a $257 bag should be classified with like a $1,500 bag or, you know, $2,500 bag, because I just feel like they are different. I'm not saying in terms of quality or anything like that, but they're just in different realms. But we love Telfar because he actually wants his brand to be accessible, and we have to stan. I will be honest, I do own the black bag. Let me go get it. See, I own it. It does hold quite a lot, honestly, like notebook, Gianni Versace book, gum. I want a piece of gum now. It does actually have two different kinds of straps. It has these big kind of crossbody shoulder straps, and then it also has a little handle. So like when I'm feeling a little bitchy, I'm just like, and I plop it, because it actually holds quite a lot. I'm kind of shocked at how much it genuinely holds. The other great thing is it comes in a range of styles, which are very affordable. The lowest priced one is around $150, and it's a tiny little baby crossbody, but it's very cute. The next style is a medium, which I have. It's around $200. The biggest, and literally the biggest bag, like that bag is gigantic, the large, is around $257. Now I do have one of the original bags in terms of color ways, which is the black, but they just put out a bunch of brand new colors, and now I'm kind of obsessed with the navy blue, the gray, the cream, and the ox blood. Like, you know, they're just very chic. Again, as I said, it really does hold a lot. It's a bag that I use when I'm going to school and stuff, so it holds notebooks, pens, you know, wallets, keys, chargers, everything. It really truly is actually quite nice. And honestly, the price point really isn't that bad. It's a bag that you could use every single day. And the logo isn't bad either. Like, you probably couldn't even really tell, but the logo is literally just like a T that turns into a C, which in reality is really, really smart because it's Telfar Clemens, TC. It's great. I love it. I'm obsessed. I'd recommend. Next up, let's talk about Marc Jacobs. Now, the first bag that we're going to be talking about is the Marc Jacobs Snapshot, which has been out since around 2018, but it's not like super duper popular from what I've seen. But I do think it's actually a quite cute bag when done correctly. Sometimes I think that they can be quite crazy in terms of prints with their straps and stuff like that, but I think if you're going for very monochromatic styles, these bags actually can be quite cute and chic and utilitarian. They come in with a price tag of around $300 on average, which like isn't bad. And it's definitely something you can invest in without breaking the bank. It also does not scream that it is Marc Jacobs, which is great. And I also believe that there are a few new bags that come out correlating to each of the Marc Jacobs collections. So if you really like a collection, you can actually buy into a bag that relates back to that collection, which I think is cool. I also believe that the straps are interchangeable, so you know, you can style it in any way you want to style it, but like again, monochromatic is always best. I personally really like the DTM versions, but also the mirrored colorways are really cute. And then there are those very like matte, sort of muted monochromatic styles as well. Honestly, I think it's just a good little crossbody bag that you can throw stuff in. It's a great way to get out of the fanny pack trend, so you're welcome. Then we're going to be talking about the Marc Jacobs pillow bag. This is the newest of the Marc Jacobs bags, and I have seen it in real life. I actually do enjoy it. I like the fabric. I think that a lightweight leather, which is what they describe it as, is quite nice, and it does sort of feel like a pillow, but it's still leather, so you can like rest your head on it. But also at the same time, like, you know, it feels nice. It is a bit pricier than the Snapshot. I know that the regular size comes in at around $500 US, and the mini size comes in at around $450 US, but it's also more of like a pocketbook than it is like a crossbody situation. I've seen them in person. As I said, I really do enjoy them. They feel really beautiful, like nice crinkly butter in your hands. And I really like the oregano, the loam soil, the black, and the white styles, and also the cranberry. You know, it's Yule time, so get your cranberries while you can. Next up is the Comme des Garçons PVC totes. Now, these are bags that I haven't done all that much research on, but I'm pretty positive they do sell them in Dover Street Market. And also you can find them on resale sites like The Real if you're really like keeping your eye on the prize there. They do come in an array of styles. I would not recommend the Gucci ones. I just think the clean, simple, you know, sort of beigey paper bag style with the PVC over it is very cute, very chic. If you find one, they're good to have, I would say. Next up is Rejina Pyo, and now Rejina Pyo really made me fall in love with her when I saw her Nane bag. Nane? I don't know. The satin styles are what really caught my eye, but honestly, the leather bags are also very chic. And I really do like the crinkle styles as well. The thing is, the satin and crinkle bags are the most affordable of the bags, and they come in at around $400 USD, and they are more of like a handle bag than like a kind of crossbody or like shoulder strap situation. So it's definitely more of like a clutchy kind of vibe. But I do think that they're very cute. I do think they're different, and I do feel like we haven't seen too many bags like that before. So if you're looking for something that not a lot of people are gonna have, that's a bag to go for. I also do think that the leather styles are very chic, although they come out to around $650 US. But I also think getting like a luxury bag from a really small, cool, and up-and-coming designer for less than $700 is really not that much of a bank breaker. You know what I mean? And also, if you guys like the Loewe woven bags from my last video, I did find the Sylvia and Rose satin rope bags on their website for sale as well, and they're very cute, and they're more affordable than the actual Nane bag that we talked about, so check those out as well. Next up is Baggu. Baggu is a brand that I found out about through my friend Jenny, who runs the YouTube channel Where I Live, and essentially it's this very cool, sustainable kind of tote bag company that isn't super like fashion forward, but they do have really affordable price points for cool tote bags that you can kind of just stuff in your other bags. So like if you're going grocery shopping, you have your little Baggu that you like put together and put it in your bag, and then you have a bag when you go to the grocery store. You don't have to take plastic bags. It's great. They are very, very affordable in reality. I know that like one regular Baggu bag is around like $12. So like, they're cool and they're not boring. It's not like, oh, white, black, but it has prints, it has different designs, so that's great. There also are other styles that they do. They have their own traveler section kind of bags, and then they also do these quilted totes that are very, very chic. And they also have a leather bag that comes in at around under $200. It's very chic and simple, clean lines. We like it. I honestly would just check out the website because I do feel like it has quite a big range of styles that could be used for all different types of situations. So go explore, enjoy. You're welcome. Also with Baggu, the thing that I love is on their website, they actually explain how the bags are made and why they use the materials that they use and their factories. They also explain that they use third-party companies to check that the ethical standards are being met. Next up is Roege Hove. It is a Danish brand that is run by Cecile Behansen's knitwear designer, from what I understand. So I would check it out. It's so cool. I know that the bags come in at around 500 DKK, which is like a Danish krone. I, again, don't know the other currencies of the world. I know that it comes out to around $80 US if I did the money transfer correctly. They are knit bags, so be careful when you're using them, and they are quite small, but they do come in really, really cool styles. They definitely hold a lot, and they're very nice little sort of, you know, baby little clutch bags you can throw all your essentials in. It's not something that's gonna like hold your grandmother and your dog and your giraffe and your Christmas tree, but it's definitely something that is going to, you know, hold a lipstick and a phone and a wallet and a Metro card and, you know, maybe a bottle of water. In that way, it's cute. They do come in different styles. I know that there are these like flower applique versions, which I really, really love. And then I saw this mohair white version too that I'm kind of about. So I would check them out. But again, I would be super duper careful. My friend who is a knit expert, shout out to Reeve, she said, honestly, everybody has to be careful when purchasing because these bags will be sensitive because they're made out of knits. So just be really careful because they can tear or rip. Next is the MM6 tote. Now, if you guys do not know, MM6 is the secondary line of the brand Margiela. And to be honest, these MM6 totes are so hot. They come in all different kinds of fabrics. They come in mesh, they come in translucent PVC, they come in faux furs, they come in leathers, they come in all different styles, which is so, so great. They also come in different sizes. Some of them are a little bit smaller, but other ones are quite gigantic and hold quite a lot. So you can have them more for like a very simple, sort of small, you know, carry load, or you can have them for a quite big carry load. That's what I'm measuring bags weights in, carry loads. I just made it up. It's a new part of the American measuring system. The triangle shape is super, super great because it is like a literal tote bag, but also if you're wearing like a big coat, it can be difficult to get your arm through, so be conscious of that. But in reality, the prices are quite affordable, especially if you're looking for them on sale, which right now they do have them on sale. I know on like Essence and stuff like that, they have them on there. So go check them out. And they do come out with different styles as well, correlating to different seasons or different collections. So they're constantly coming out too. So you're never gonna be hurting for the next one. So check out the MM6 bags. Finally, the last one we're gonna be talking about is the Angela Roy bag. Now this is the Hamiliton Satchel, which in reality is very, very simple. It is very, very clean lines, very, very, you know, I don't wanna say basic because it's not basic. There were other ones by Angela Roy that were very, very basic and I was like, no, no, no. This one to me is just the cleanest, most sort of neutral bag of her collection that also was chic. And honestly, I really, really like it. It's made from 100% vegan pebble leather. And the bags are, from what I know, made in New York. They're at least designed in New York, but I also would just do some checking on whether or not they're made in certain factory. Like, I don't really know the super duper manufacturing aspect in reality, but I would look into it. They do have a whole series on their website which shows like every step in the actual handcrafting process of making the bag, so that could be a, you know, a good step in the general direction. But in reality, it's a really, really clean, affordable, simple bag, and if you're looking to invest in something that isn't super crazy or over the top or super weird, this is just a good, simple bag to choose. So that is the end of my affordable bags video. I know it's a bit smaller than my luxury bag video, but I think by next year, or you know, maybe in 6 months, we'll have an even bigger range of cool bags to talk about. So let me know which ones were your favorites in the comments down below. I will see you guys in the next video, and TTYL.